What's up, guys? This is Gymsker. I am working out legs today. I'm on my way to the gym. Best body part 2 exercise. That being said, I'm definitely gonna do some squats today, leg extension, leg curls, sumo deadlifts, and probably regular deadlifts as well. I want to grow and have more growth in my legs, just to be big and massive and just noticeable compared to, oh shit, I have to gun it. Alright, well, I'm on my way to the gym now and I will do a commentary. See you guys in the gym. This is the most rarest sighting ever. You can't see him right now, but because he has tinted windows in a piece of shit ass car. He's stepping out. He's stepping out. What a fucking beast that he is. And his name is Honest. Stairmaster is probably one of my favorite exercises, or a favorite warm-up in my opinion. I love it. I absolutely love it. It gets me pumped. It definitely gets the blood flowing in me. I sweat so much doing this machine. Is just one of the things that I enjoy the most. That being said, it's just, as every step that I take is just, for whatever reason, it just gets harder and harder and harder. Now, they do have, I did use the railings on the side because I actually got tired. Now, my friend to the right of me is actually trying to do some exercise skin on his body. He doesn't work out with us because that's not his main goal, to gain muscle. Like in my case, he wants to do more cardio. He eats really clean, or at least he tries to eat clean, because it is hard, guys. It is very hard, but you just have to stick to it. That's all it takes. All you have to do is stick to it and you will see results. Nothing else is gonna make you see the most results than just you going every day to the gym. I did some leg kicks to the behind my back. I felt like my butt was my hamstrings were a little tight, so I did that and I felt great. My friend actually joined us. He came late and I stopped doing the Stairmaster. So I did that for like 15 minutes, give or take. After that, right away, I ended up doing squats. I built my way up to 2 plates. As you can tell in the video, there is 2 plates on there. I didn't do that right off the bat. I actually started with the 45, 5 sets of 5. My warm-ups did not count. One of them did count because I did a plate, and then I did a plate and a 10, and then a plate and a 25, and then I eventually got to 2 plates, and I did that 2 sets. Yes, 2 sets of that, 5 reps each. Try to go as low as you can. For me, in my opinion, I believe that 90 degrees is good enough depth of the exercise. A lot of people are going to say, oh, you should go lower. And yes, you can go lower. And you get more stretch, you get more action, like activation of the muscle. Indeed, yes, and I do believe that. Now, for me, you can see a different angle here. My friend, I don't know what he was doing there. He was dancing to the music. But for me, like I said, I go 90 degrees. Sometimes I do go a little lower, but I do not go above 90 degrees. Like 90 degrees is my absolute minimum. If I can go lower than that, I will. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. I do want to get stronger legs. I want my legs to grow. I want to get the definition in my legs. My dad always tells me, like, it is very easy to grow your upper body and your lower body. It's not that it's harder to do it, but not a lot of people do it. It actually, in my opinion, it is a little harder to have strength and growth in your legs, hamstrings, and quads, and just calves. Calves is exactly probably the most the hardest part of the body to gain mass. I actually did put a 10-pound on the, I believe I did put a 10-pound. Oh no, it's still 2 plates. It's just a different angle on this this clip. My friend pushed the weight back. It kind of threw me off balance. I wouldn't recommend, if the weight moves a little bit, it's fine. It's not gonna fall off. You just have control of the exercise, guys. That's all you have to do. And please make sure you have good form, because if you don't have good form, then the whole point of this exercise, you can see me struggling there, and he did help me just a slight bit, but my form was still intact, because once you lose form, then you can get injured. A lot of people don't understand that you don't need to go heavy to get stronger, to get that definition in your muscles. You just have to have good form. Now, I'm not sure if I went right away after him. He's stretching there. I don't recall why, but like I said, just have good form and you will get stronger and you will get more defined and you will just see progress in a better. And just because like everyone else lifts heavier than you, that does not mean for one instance that you have to go as heavy as them. You go at your own pace. Who cares what that other guy thinks of the weight that you push? Because he might be stronger, but does he look stronger? No, there's people who look really strong and they're not, and there's people who are not. They don't have good physique or they don't look strong at all, but they're super strong. And now he was going, and as you can tell, I put my hand just as a guy. Like definitely, that he should go way lower than that. And I'm gonna like tell him next time. I'm gonna show him the clip. I'm gonna tell him this is how far you went down. You should go a lot lower. Like for me, that's not 90 degrees. Now, is he putting in work? Yes, he is putting in work because he is that the muscle is being activated and he is not losing his form. But at the same time, like in this instance, I believe that he should lower the weight and go slightly lower to hit that 90-degree mark or even lower than that so that he can just get that depth of the and get the just deeper. He should get deeper. He really should. Now, I don't know what happened here. I think I was trying to. I was really sweaty. I was very sweaty, guys. Uh, Squatting activates every muscle part, every muscle in your body. I do believe that it's just. You can see my face. Oh, we dropped it down to a plate, and then we just went like lower. Now I do this. This is not part of the 5x5. I actually did this on the outside, like as an extra set. The only reason why I do this, and this felt extremely light after going from 235 to 235 or 240 to going to just 120, 135. What is it, 90? Yeah, 135. It is very easy, guys. But it's just like a cool down type of sense for that exercise. I do like doing that because I just feel like since your body is just like with going heavy, your hamstrings, your glutes is just completely torn apart. That exercise right there, just going slow, going controlled, like not having to worry about the weight, just worry about having good form, going deep enough. Just I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm putting in more work than going heavy. It's not that it feels heavier, but it's just the work that just goes into your muscle and then you feel it more, in my opinion. Grab the camera. I don't. Oh yeah. Then we switched over to leg extensions and leg curls. These exercises, a lot of people don't do it correctly. Now, I like to do my exercise nice and slow and controlled. As you can tell there, I was sweating. I was putting in work. Just because, like I said before, I want to get that definition in my legs. I want my glutes to grow. And a lot of people will be like, oh, dude, you're a guy. Like, your glutes shouldn't be big. Like, it doesn't, no. I want my glutes to grow. I want my legs to be big. I just want to be proportional. Like, I want to have a good upper physique and a good lower, just big calves, big quads, big hamstrings, big glutes. This one, the leg curl, is very good. Just you have to do it slow because a lot of people like swing it. Same thing with leg extensions. You guys, a lot of people swing it. Don't swing. Do it nice, slow, controlled. Just squeeze your glutes, squeeze your hamstring, squeeze that quad. You will feel it 10 times more. Just don't look. You can see myself just grabbing my butt and my hamstring because it hurts. It burns. It burns. At the end of the day, it burns. I'm not telling you guys go super light, but just go light enough where you can just feel the extension. You can feel the squeeze in every set, every rep that you do. Now it's his turn. He was like, okay, so that what he was doing there, he was like kind of sitting on it, kind of like a stretch thing. I mean, yeah, I approve. Just my buddy, he's actually working out with me, and just he motivates me every time. And it's actually good to have a person who works out with you. That being said, it's just a little bit not competitive, but like it gives you that extra pump. After that, right away we went to go and do front squats. Front squats is a little tricky because when you have the bar in your shoulders and then you have to like scoop it under, it is a lot harder. It does put a little strain on your wrist. You just have to like stretch it out and you'll get used to it. He actually couldn't do it. He had his wrist got injured at work, so he did it crossways. He did it like a crisscross applesauce type of thing. It's like an X, and then you put the bar in front of him and just came down instead of like how I did it there. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Every time he does something behind my back, it's just hilarious because then I look at the footage and I'm just like, oh man. That being said, now you see how I did it differently as he did. This is actually a pretty hard exercise. I didn't do that much weight because I haven't done this before, or I haven't done it like as much as I feel comfortable, or I don't feel comfortable doing it, so I do lightweight so I can get that form down. Now you can see, like I didn't notice, but you can see my glutes like just squeeze, like the outline of my shorts is just like you can see my butt crack and everything. Like that's how you know you're squeezing, going low enough, I guess. Pound it, smack on the butt. Great motivation, guys. And I'm just showing you guys just little clips of the exercise that I'm doing. I'm not going to show you every single set and every single rep, just because it's going to be too time consuming. That being said, this video is already, like the whole thing is 14 minutes long, give or take, and I'm just showing you one set and two different angles of that same set. So I hope you guys like what I'm doing here. If you guys would like me to do something different, give me some ideas, throw it out there. But as of now, this is what I'm going to be doing. Leg press, beat me to it. I like going low enough, but your ass has to stick to the seat, and let your ass and your back stick to the seat. Don't let that go up. Just go low, and then it's stretched. Keep a bend on those knees. Don't let it extend all the way because you're putting too much strain on your knees. Deadlifts. I was going to do sumo deadlifts, but I decided to do regular deadlifts. Now, that's another angle. Keep your back neutral, guys. For this, nice and slow and then explode up. You don't have to bend all the way back. I see some people just like bend their back just completely back. I don't really see a point of that. Maybe a little bend, but I see some people who just completely bend their back. I don't know what I was doing there. Now this exercise was actually recommended by my friend. As you can see in the background, he's doing deadlifts now. He actually started doing that, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Might as well. We're working out legs, so just nice controlled movement up, explode, keep your core tight, squeeze your glutes. Good exercise in between, like it was superset type of thing. And I don't believe that, yeah, you don't go that low in this one, but it's just the activation of the hamstring, the activation of your core, just pretty much everything just hanging onto it. It was a great exercise. And legs in general, as a whole, is a great body part to work out. I love the exercises that I do. If you guys like the videos, the footage that I provided, let me know. Hit that like button, share it with your friends, let other people know, share my video with them. Maybe they like the workouts that I do. Let me know what you guys think. Just remember, make your muscles cry, and have a great rest of your day.